And to show you again what your achievement, actually how important it is, I would like to review early writings. And this is the early writings of typical average students describing a desert scene. They describe a scene something like this. I know a desert has dirt, and it has a bunch of animals. You can see the structure of the sentences and how they have grown in your compositions. I would describe a desert this way: brick-colored sand that guzzles water like a dry-mouthed horse. Now, in that sentence, I'm not only describing a desert scene with sand and cactus, but showing how the desert sand nourishes everything around it. Now, let's take a look at how the illustrator of my book describes Jazmine's adventure. And my inspiration was the kindergarten, second grade students who always come to me and say, Miss, she's hitting me, or she doesn't like my pencil and took it away from me. So this is Jazmine's adventure of becoming, and you can see the inner turmoil that she had in her idea of friendship. So this is how an author has trouble sometimes thinking of sentences to write. They think they're having difficulty writing their subjects, the adverbs, or the placement of these words. And in that, you know, we need to actually take a look and just wait, just stop what you're actually doing and experience the fact that your brain is just being flooded with messages of you know, what to choose as your subject, what to choose as your verb, and the placement of all these words. So you actually have come a long way from your early writings to what you have today. And you know, my first experience as a writer came pretty late in life. I went to the University of Massachusetts, Boston, and was president of Golden Key National Honor Society, and my choice of becoming a writer was through the experience of writing about mothers and daughters and why girls carried weapons in the school system. And through this experience of becoming an author, this helped me to handle the car accident that my husband experienced several years later. And this is what becoming does for you. It helps you to enjoy the moment. It helps you to use that energy to handle difficult situations in life. Initial difficult situations are your inability to maybe think of a subject. And you conference with your teacher, and she'll help you maybe draw a bubble map, or help you to draw a house with the main idea as your subject and then your supporting details as your other paragraphs. But becoming an author is not just getting the money that you're going to make. When you become self-actualized, you'll see that you'll want to do for others. And what we've done here with Gert, Jazmine, and Bagel is help graduating seniors at El Dorado. We chose one student as our pilot program. We went out and we bought her a dress. And now this year, in September, we will help graduating seniors who are unable to pay for their yearbook, their gowns. And this is what Jazmine and Bagel is doing. This is a process of beginning, becoming, self-actualization. And again, it happens throughout your life. So if you can't think of a subject, or you can't think of what you want to actually use as a composition to your story or as your poem, remember, you need to stop and take a look at where you are now. Because where you are now will help you when you have difficult moments later in life. For 12th graders, it's writing your first English composition when you get your first degree, or in graduate school, when you go on to get a second degree. So these are all experiences for you to enjoy, and I'm glad the Almighty came and brought you here to actually enjoy your experience, because now you are published authors, and this is a feat just in itself. And as you heard earlier, this is something that the Socorro Independent School District accomplishes without any help from any other school district. So this is something that's new here. So please enjoy your experiences. Again, I want you to stand up and give yourself a round of applause. Come on, parents, teachers, you don't know where you are going, and you will have a direction if you just listen to your inner voice. Part of your writing may be to start off as a narrative, and then you want to change a couple of things, and it can become an expository piece of writing. As I describe my desert as having brick-colored sand that guzzles water like a dry mouth horse. This can be changed to express, say, an article for Newsweek in global warming, or you can use it to describe a horror mystery. So you're becoming, and your friendships are certainly part of what's going to help you to become. If you just step out of your box, and I use the telephone here as an example. Everybody uses a cell phone, but step out of your box and become the creator that you are. And whether you need to call a friend, or you need to just go and play outside, this is what you may have to do when you have a stumbling block. And that's actually what I did when I became the creator for Gert, Jazmine, and Bagel. My first experience was at UMass, but a friend of mine invited me up back to Massachusetts. And then 1 week became 2, 2 weeks became 3. My daughter said, well, when are you coming back? We want you home. So that's when Gert, Jazmine, and Bagel was created. In 2013, in the library of the Quincy, Massachusetts, a coffee shop. And this has now become a series, and again, it's a process of becoming, of self-actualization. It doesn't stop. But you know you've reached there when you want to help others. And so I want to thank Martha Molina, who is now our Hollywood actress, Ricardo Ponce, who is now our Hollywood filmmaker. Gert, Jazmine, Bagel will be a Hollywood movie. And I want to thank everyone here, Ms. Gomez, and everyone here on her staff for helping us to share in your experience, because this is quite an accomplishment for all of you. And I want you to understand that. It doesn't just stop, it's transitions to everything that you do in life. Thank you again.
I'd like to congratulate everyone here tonight. We are honored to be around all you young authors. It gives us great pleasure to be here and to have been invited here. I want to say, please don't stop writing. Don't. I love working with Irene. I am marketing her book, and she has brought many wonderful experiences to me. And I would like to invite you to the back table. We are set up in the back. Please go over there and see what we have uploaded to YouTube. For all you teachers, students, parents, please, you're invited over there so you can read her book and take a glance at her first book. Congratulations again, and thank you for being here. Give yourselves a nice big hand of approval. I really am honored. I love all of you students, and I'm grateful to have been invited here with my dear friend Irene. To our families, thank you, and to all of you, thank you.
original.